Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai. All praises to Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahweh Shai, Ba'ashem Rakah Kadash. I want to say one thing, which, it may be minor to some brothers, but to me, I just like, it's like when someone gets a big idea, they can't help to share it. When you think about how the Lord Yahweh made these animals that can do camouflage, right? Or you even see Esau in Esau's army, like Esau is constantly trying to see what's the best way to protect my soldiers. You don't think the Lord think about the same thing? Except, when the Lord made us, or is going to make us in those new bodies, because remember, we got to get out these chains of darkness, right? When the Lord's going to make us, camouflage is going to be little things to us. He says that we shall mount up with wings like eagles. Come on, man. If he's telling us that we're going to be able to get the ability to fly, you don't think camouflage? And I talk about camouflage because of this. Camouflage is one thing. To become completely see-through, invisible, is another thing, which is nothing but an upgraded form of camouflage. Because a person would only want to go invisible if they don't want to be seen. Ain't that the same reason you would want camouflage, to not be seen? Brothers, we have to have faith in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. When the enemy coming in like a flood, say all these enemies come in onto one brother, right? You don't think the Lord's either going to do two things: give him incredible strength to destroy these enemies, to, make him fly, so he can escape this judgment that Esau is trying to put on us, or we're going to just strictly become unseen, right? So, really, brothers, we can't even fathom. Like, we watch these Marvel movies, right? Sorry, that's bothering me. Con. We watch these Marvel movies, and we see all these superheroes, so-called superheroes, and we marvel at them because of what they can do. But we never really understand what the Lord Yahweh is going to give us. I'm talking about, you don't know where your thoughts come from. People say your brain, but then where do your brain get them from? All thoughts are given by the Most High Yahweh. When Esau has these, damn, I got a brilliant idea, that ain't come from him. That came from the Most High putting an idea in his head. That being said, it's like we can't even imagine what type of superpowers there are. We think about super strength, invisibility, flying, make something cold, make something very hot, flame and ice. The weather, controlling the earth. But these are all third dimension type thinking. Or, imagine just having the power of demons. The power of just straight fear. Imagine being able to look normal, right? And then out of a sudden, your face start breaking out and spiders and scorpions start crawling out your skin. Or, I mentioned this in one of my videos in the past. Imagine the power, like, how the Lord is going to increase us? He's going to make us incorruptible. Imagine if I knew someone's fear was a spider, right? So a very little spider, I made him the size of a house and made it in his head to don't kill that person, but terrorize him. Put him up in your web. If someone's very scared of centipedes, I would increase the size of a centipede to the size of a train. Listen, brothers, even that is very small to the power Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai Ba'ashem Rakah Kadash is going to give us. And by those who get confused when I say that, Yahweh is our Heavenly Father. Yahweh Shai is the Son, the only begotten Son that died for Israel's sins. not these other nations. And Ruach Kodash is the Holy Spirit. Spirit holy. So we always like to push those names and the energy that goes with them, because it's more than us saying names. We know the power that come with those names, the energy. Because remember, vibration. Con, let me slack you. Vibration is a big thing. And I think Nikolai Tesla was the one who said it. That Edomite said what? If you can understand vibration and frequency, you can understand the universe. Now, we know to an extent that's a big lie, but we do know what the information to take from that. As in vibrate, everything vibrates. Even, I can't turn my camera right now, but that wood you just seen vibrates. It has a very, like, it's atoms that vibrate on a very small, scale. That carpet vibrates. The dust and the wind of, the dust in the air, that dust vibrates. Me talking, you can put your hand on your throat and feel the vibration. That's why our elders and stuff would say, what? Be careful what you say, because words hold different vibrations, aka different feelings. It's same way, you'll go into a room and be like, bro, the vibe is weird. It's not talking, at that point, it's not just talking about actual vibration. It's talking about the atmosphere, the aura. I mean, you brothers have to start getting deep out here. I'm not talking about you brothers who are in the truth, because ultimately y'all read the script. I can't get y'all more deeper than the ones who read about the power of Yahweh, Shem Yahushai, and his prophets. I can't get deeper than that. I can just, illuminate on what has been done. That's why it's very important that we read the stories, aka his story, history. And we know the black man's history is what? The Bible, Apocrypha. So, with that, I hope you brothers are edified. I hope y'all staying strong. I hope you at least posting one video a day. One video a day. One video a day. I'm not asking you to go on the street, because we know this right here. I mean, this is a powerful form of the highway and byway. Now, I'm not knocking the brothers who be on the street, because that's very important. We got brothers who be on these videos heavy, and we got brothers who be on the street heavy. We got brothers who do both. So, another thing I want to say is Sons of Thunder, and that's the name of it. I'm GMS. I can't leave GMS for the fact that GMS brought me to a whole... When GMS was saying something, I couldn't be like, damn, the spirit ain't with them. Because the spirit, I mean, you can listen to the brothers and be like, damn. Especially the elders, the apostles. Well, when I say elder, I mean like brothers like Brother Kazak. There's another, I hate that I don't know brother's name, but he usually has braids on his head. He's, I don't want to say he's light. He's a bit darker than light skin. I'll have to, actually, I posted the brothers in one of my videos a few years back. Brother Kazak and him are dangerous. And, damn, there's another brother. I gotta make a video where y'all start, following certain pages, seeing the brothers I'm talking about, because there's brothers who've been in this truth long before I was. I've been in the truth, 4 years? These brothers, I know for a fact, been in the truth over 5 years. Our apostles, and that's who we want to give double honors to, the elders and the apostles before the elders, really. You can't really fight what they've been saying. They've been in the truth 10 plus years. Which, in my opinion, to be an apostle, you got to be in the truth for 10 plus years. But then again, I could have a low aspect of what apostle standards should be, because I feel like my elders, like Brother Kazak, come on, man. They've been these kings have been in the truth for, I want to say maybe at least 8 years, right? But when you go into our apostles, you know, they what's 8 years to a man that's over 40, right? You were a kid longer than 8 years. So I'm gonna make sure one of these videos are so I can get these brothers in the video, so I can show y'all who y'all should be looking out for, what pages. Because, you know, I was reading that. I think it was, I want to say it was in Amos, but it probably was in a book before Amos, where it talks about that there shouldn't be, like, there's not going to be, well, there's going to be a famine of food, but it was talking about more than a famine of food and water and all this other shit. Yeah, there's going to be a famine of this word. That's why it's very important for me to come out with this truth. To, you know, keep the Israelites enlightened, to wake you up, to shake your ass. There's things, and by shake, I mean, there's things that, you know, I fall on, you feel me? I'm not perfect. I'm in the chains of darkness. I'm not using that as an excuse, but I'm just being real. I cannot perform perfection in this body. And by being shaken, these brothers, I like watching brothers. Like, I watch videos that a lot of brothers would just click off from. I watch them when I know, even more than I know, I'm slipping up. You feel me? I'm the type that if I'm going through something in my life and I know that there's brothers, that's why I like going to GMS, because GMS brothers, they love you. You feel me? But just because they love you don't mean they're going to be soft on you. It says what? That a father chastising a son because he loves him. A rough paraphrase. But that's why I like GMS brothers, because, you know, they've been in the truth a long time. Through the power of Yahweh Hashem Yahshai. They've walked that walk. They still walk in that walk. And they're able to guide younger brothers like me to, you know, brother, I've been there. You struggle with wanting to go chase women, brother, I've been there. You struggle with, you know, eating pork, brother, I've been there. You struggle with smoking weed, brother, I have been there. There's nothing new under the sun. But what I can tell you is through the power of Yahweh Hashem Yahshai, if you're keeping yourself humble, if you praying to the Most High Yahweh and His Son Yahushai, if you're fasting, which I believe we should be fasting once a week, if you're fasting, brother, if you having faith that the Lord's going to deliver you, brother, who can touch you? Who can touch you? The other day, the Lord helped me throw away a pipe. You feel me? I can be honest with that. Like, I used to struggle with smoking weed a lot, and now I be coming around friends and family, and they're like, bro, you don't smoke no more? I'm like, bro, I let that shit go. Because how can I tell another person to let that shit go if I don't let it go? That's why I look up to these brothers who, you know, they prophesy, they fight the good fight. Now, I don't know what they do off camera, but when you look into these brothers' spirit, you just like, you can look at a rapper, you feel me? You can look at a rapper and be like, he talking about shooting, killing, kidnapping, raping, running in somebody. Like, you talk about all this shit, but you don't never hear this person mess up with one thing. And when I say that, I mean you don't never hear him in the news. You don't never hear him in the news. It's one thing, King Von, I think it was King Von and Duck. Remember, they had a beef, right? Which is Jake's. Hating each other, brother hating brother, some nigga shit. But Duck used to, he made a rap song, and he started going in about like a crazy story. And then he said, now you see how that shit ain't true? Talking about how you hear King Von, and King Von is known for these stories, right? And about, Jake is about vibration. How you gonna make Jake feel? Jake for some reason, Jake is drawn to that dark, nobody fuck with me spirit, arms crossed, me mugging everybody, and think that's cool. Whole time Esau come around and bro shaking. Bro scared, don't know what to do. Them fucking lights cut on behind them, and all that rapping shit go out the door. Like, that's why you watch who you you know, really messing with. It says damn, I was looking at scripture, I think it was today or yesterday, talking about basically follow not after a fool. And these are fools. The men of the Lord, they're literally like, even though Martin Luther King, he wasn't he was Hebrew in blood. Biologically, he was Hebrew, but you know, through faith, bro wasn't Hebrew. Bro wasn't trying to push that word Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Rakakadash. Same time, I don't know if you ever heard it before, because sometimes the Lord just gives you the spirit of slumber. It ain't. He knows your ass ain't gonna wake up. At the same time, I don't. That may be for the fact that brothers be on the street. You feel me? Brothers be on the street prophesying in the name of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai. Jake's walk through, right? And they'll just say, "Hey, brother," or "Hey, sister, you trying to figure out who you is? You trying to, you know, figure out the Bible?" And they'll just keep walking. Hey, ain't got time. What the fuck you supposed to be rushing for? You ain't got time. You ain't got time to listen to the words of Yahweh Bashem Yahushai Bashem Kakadash. And that's what I love about the Sons of Thunder. Want to get back on them. These brothers don't hate GMS. I don't even hate IUIC. I hate their the message they push. But I don't hate the members of IUIC for the fact why. Because those are brothers. And don't it say that hate not your brother? Like one of the men, Salaki for not forgetting his name, but he's like the main speaker. He ain't like one of the apostles of Sons of Thunder, but he's like one of the main speakers. He's dark skinned, short haircut. I got a little, you know, he may have a little bit more than he has some facial hair, but he ain't got like a beard type stuff. Usually have, if y'all watch Sons of Thunder, y'all know exactly who I'm talking about. Dark skinned brother brings up powerful precepts. Damn, man. I just actually, Khan, that's the spirit. Look at my last video before this, and you'll know the brother who's doing all the talking, that's the brother I'm talking about. And if this is how he is, what about his men? My thing is, brothers, is we can't have division among ourselves. There's no more hating another brother. Hate what a brother do, but don't hate the brother. My flesh and bone brother, Jacoby. Bro don't believe in this faith. I've tried to bring his faith to him. He, you know, he pushes the word away. He politely said, "No, I'm good. I'm not interested." When I'm wearing my fringes around the house and people ask why I'm wearing this, because, you know, we have guests over, I say it's because of my culture. And Jacoby one time came in and said, "Well, it's not my culture." Which, I don't hate the brother for the fact he's in the dark, you feel me? The most I am is humble. I'm grateful. Because I look at him like, damn, the Lord could have had me just like that. I've seen brothers who I grew up with doing good in the world. Well, not all of them. Some of them are in jail right now. And some of them, you know, took different aspects of life that could have led them in jail and turned those to positive aspects. Which I still associate myself with those brothers for the fact that I love a brother that can say, you know what, this ain't the way. Let me turn my head this way and see what I can do over here. Point being is, we can't be hating brothers. I hate what a brother go through. I hate that a brother got you know, certain demons on him. I mean, there's brothers who seek my life. When I was extending a helping hand to them, they seek my life. Whether it's maybe the woman looks up to me. I'm talking about brothers who aren't in the truth. I would never talk like this about a brother who I mean, I'm talking about brothers who aren't in the truth. I mean, I would never talk about a brother like this who are in the truth, because any brother that's in the truth and they got a woman, their woman ain't gonna look up to another man. They're gonna listen to another man that has the truth, but are they gonna look up to another man and admire him? No. But we know wicked women. I won't say wicked women. Women need a follower. Does it not say that the man is the head of the woman? Yahweh Shai, the head of the man? And Yahweh, the head of Yahweh Shai. I mean, there's an order of things. That being said, I don't know if brother's woman was looking up to me and he hated that shit. Or maybe I wasn't robbing niggas and shit like that. And I was still getting more money than the niggas who was robbing. I felt like that wasn't me. Kicking in somebody's door, taking their possessions. That ain't me. You feel me? Maybe when I get that power and I'm able to raid in the name of Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shai in righteousness, when I'm able to, you know, this heathen over here, this Hamite, this Edomite, this Ishmaelite is holding a piece of gold from me, from the kingdom, because ultimately everything has to go to Yahweh and Yahweh Shai. There ain't gonna be a fucking drop of silver, a drop of gold, fuck it, a drop of copper that come into the kingdom without Yahweh Shai's knowing. Yahweh and Yahweh Shai's knowing. So I want to just, you know, keep your brothers on game. Love your brother. If you have any grudges against them, drop them. And when you're doing that, think about if the Lord kept a grudge against you for sinning, knowing damn well we imperfect. But don't ever use your imperfection as an excuse, which we find some brothers doing. I have it on my board right here. The best things we could be doing is praying and fasting together. Ash on head plus humbling dressing, meaning humbling clothes that are, you know, not against the commandments. Like, it's lucky. Your clothes shouldn't be half this, half that. Your clothes should be all, you know, wool. Like this right here is 100% alpaca wool. I think it's called damn, what's the name of that? Actually, I think I right here. You know, we have different like type of cloths. What's that right there? Cotton, alagondum, you know, stuff like that. All your clothing should be. Let me see what my jacket is. It should be one type of, you know, material. 100% anything. Damn, do I not have shit? That you brothers get the point though. We should be making sure we on our P's and Q's. Especially with our fringes. This is one garment I'm very proud about. I don't know how good y'all can see that, but I had a brother. See, that's another thing I like. We can keep money in our people. A fucking Edomite man didn't make that. Not an Ishmaelite. A Hebrew Israelite man made sure the 144 was on it. The border of blue. Look at them fringes. All praises to Yahweh Bashim Yahshai Bashim Rakakadash. We so addicted to be looking like the heathen, it's ridiculous. You feel me? Like the heathen put on Gucci. So what we want to put on. We so tempted to look at the heathen as the superior when the Lord said he chose us over everybody. Doesn't that make us superior itself? Like, not just because our dark skin, because we know that's an alpha type of characteristic. To have dark skin, brothers, come on, man. You can see the Edomite women. You can see these other women who aren't as dark as us. A fucking Israelite can go out in sweatpants, with no brand on them, a tank top and some slides, and still pull the woman of a man who is an Edomite, and he's wearing a $10,000 suit. He drives a Rolls Royce. Like, how are we able to do this? It's our vibration, brother. Like, not just our vibration, but come on now. Like Money Man said, niggas, and when he said niggas, he was talking about, you know, us kings. We're naturally good looking. We're just naturally like this. We're naturally strong. We're naturally unfearful, especially when it comes to protecting something. That's when you see us at our one of our highest strength. When we have to protect something, it's like fear runs from our body. Brothers, we so close to the end. To lose faith will be a shame. A shaming. I mean, it will be ridiculous to lose faith at this point. We so close to the end. Even you brothers who just stack one brick a day and keep the commandments to the best of your ability every day. And I definitely say to the best of your ability, because I know it's impossible for us to sin, or for us not to sin continuously in these bodies. It's just not possible. We're easily attacked by demons in our head. We may be able to fight those demons, but we're still attacked by them. When we're in those new bodies, demons won't be able to attack us. They'll flee from us. I believe Yahweh Shai said, nah, I do more than believe, because I know he said this. The works that he does, we shall do greater, because he goes into his Father. If we keep the faith of Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai B'Shem Rakakadash, we shall do greater. And what works am I talking about in this instant? When he casted out devils, when those devils were crying out to him saying, you know, don't banish us out, put us into like animals or something, like he cast those devils. That's even mercy right there. He cast the devils, those demons that were in those men, or I think that man, into pigs. And I believe the pigs ran into the water though. Like, I think they drowned themselves. So it could have just been the Lord thinking you was going to have something and still flee and have something else. Point being, I mean, that's power to be able to cast out. There's one story where he cast out a demon out of a boy, and when he cast out the demon took the boy's life force with them. So the boy ended up dying, and the Lord grabbed his hand, and when he pulled him up, the boy stood up. Life came into him. But the demons were out. That's power. But these are little things. I'm talking about fear. That's what I want. That's what I ache for. I ache for many women, many slaves, much gold, much fame, and, you know, things of the sort. Much power is what I mean by things of the sort. So all praises to Yahweh B'Shem Yahshai B'Shem Rakakadash. All these things shall come to pass. Hold the faith. Jacob's trouble endure. Shalom.